And just like that, we're on the road again, guys. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Looks like the fog is settled in to about as severe as it's going to get by the look of things. It's not that awesome, but we're going to have to make it there. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I think it's getting thicker. Oh, man. Definitely getting up where there's more winter. There's quite a bit more snow on the side of the roads, as you can see there. Fog seems to be holding at about this, which is good because we can still go. If it got much worse, we wouldn't be able to. We're getting darn close. We're probably only 30 minutes away, so but what we don't know yet is if we have to do any snow removal. So we'll see when we get there. And I know you guys probably have some questions like, Mike, what's the deal with you always moving snow up at the North Farm, but you don't really seem to be doing anything other than just moving snow? Well, there's actually a lot of reasons why I'm moving snow. One is I can't have any snow, none. I can't have any snow melt in that yard because it's just a dirt yard. It's literally just a field. It is not landscaped yet. I do not have a gravel base yet. It's a work in progress. That's probably going to be sometime this summer. There's a person standing on the road over here, literally just standing on the road to the left. Oh, man. Anyways, so I got to keep that snow off the yard and over the hills so it doesn't melt. And the longer that snow sits, the harder it is to move. And other things are like, look, for example, these bins. We tried real hard to try to get these bins up on good roads, good visibility, no snow, no slush, no salt, so that way we'd have clean bins. But that's how it goes here in Western Canada. The weather can change in 5 minutes. It was snowing when we left, then we had beautiful weather, and now we ran into fog, and so on and so forth. So anyways, that and working with SAS Power and SAS Energy, trying to get power and energy in the yard, right? So they want to be able to come and do their work. They got to be able to get in and get out. I can't just be like driving up every 10 minutes, and meet somebody there. They got to be able to get into that yard and do the work that they got to do. So it is a new yard, and there's going to be a lot of improvements, hopefully, to come. And that's just part of the growing pains, I guess. Well, Mike, can you expand on that? So are you like leaving the South Farm and just, you and Ash are just going to go do your thing at the North Farm? And, that gets asked quite a bit. And it's a really simple answer. It is no. We are not building that yard up to leave the South Farm. The South Farm is the main farm. That is home. That is where I grew up. And I got a lot of blood, sweat, tears, and equity into that farm down there. And that is the main farm. This one is more of a hobby farm for Ashton and I, completely separate from the family. And this is her stomping grounds up here. She gets to spend time with her family. And, if I'm going to come up and visit the family, I want to kick some dirt while I'm at it. And then, I like to farm. So also risk management as well for myself and Ashton. So that's kind of the deal. We are not leaving the main farm. This is just going to be a complimentary hobby farm kind of sort of thing. And just like that, another 5 minutes later, or maybe not, but the weather changed. Our fog is gone. It's a beautiful day now. It seems to be shaping up. Obviously, the roads are still sloppy, but visibility is great. The sun is shining, and things are going awesome. Well, we made it. There's some pretty big snow banks here. We're just gonna bust through here. Uh-oh. Stomp on it here, Mike. Stomp on it, buddy. Hopefully Larry can get through that behind me. There's a few banks in the middle, but I think if you follow my tracks, you can break through. Of course, I was kind of all over the road, but...
All right.
Now, how about over here? What do we got? Oh, this looks okay. Oh, good. I would maybe recommend four-wheel drive, though.
Okay.
We made her. It's a good thing I opened up this yard the last time I was here. perfect. I was hoping it wasn't a bank right where this bin's gonna go. All right, let's get out of the way here. All right, this is Awesome Possum. I'm gonna get changed into some warmer clothes. Uh-oh, he seems to be a little stuck in it. Of course, it's right about 0 degrees, so it's super slippery. Larry, are you stuck?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there is a pretty good bank there. Okay, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, I didn't think they were more than 2 meters.
I guess maybe I should go fire up the 724 here, and maybe I can push a little bit of this out of the way, and we want to set the bin right down here.
Yeah. Do you want to read through that cut line here?
Well, I'm just going to quickly grab my measuring tape and measure it. I might have to shovel a little bit of this out of the way here.
Okay.
I'm going to go try to start that tractor. There's a 50-50 chance it'll go. Okay. 724. Don't fail me now. It's only -2. No, the Webasto was not on. Should not need that if it's only -2 outside. We're running the go plugs here in the corner. Beauty. All right, we're gonna let this thing warm up for a few minutes. Hey Larry, does this mean that you gotta put money into the stuck pot now, the farm stuck pot? Oh man, I'll do an update on that stuck pot here at the end of this video. All right. Don't worry, Larry. We won't make you do the strap roll of shame here. He's just pulling away. I'm just gonna move a little bit of this snow so we can drop that bin down. We're always in a hurry up here because we're running out of daylight. All right, I'm gonna give you guys an update on that stuck list. So every year our farm does a stuck contest. Our employees, the guys that we work with, we all put some money in the pot. I can't remember exactly what it is. It's like a $20 buy-in, and then $5 for every stuck you get. The person with the least amount of stucks at the end of the year goes off of from January 1st to December 31st. So it's a full year, winter, snow, mud, in the summer. It's all part of the stuck contest. So anyways, Jared lost. He had the most stucks. And there were so many people that didn't have stucks just due to his drought last year, like the worst drought in history. We didn't really have any clear winners, so we might just carry that pot over into this year. I'm not sure yet. But the loser of the stuck pot has to clean the shop bathroom. I don't know if Jared's done that yet because I haven't been home that much. But that's kind of the deal. It sounds like Larry's having some trouble over there getting his little gas motor going. But anyways, in the Patreon Fam Jam, we like to have some fun in there. We do some polls, we do some bunch of different stuff. And they also, I think it's like, there is some rules. I think it's maybe the Fent tier and up. I can't remember. But anyways, they also guessed who was going to be the stuck winner, which that's the person with the least amount of stucks, remember, and the stuck loser, which is the person with the most stucks. And so anyway, for all you guys on Patreon, we are going to have that draw. I'm a little bit behind, as you know. So far behind I'm almost caught up, but unfortunately that's not the case. And there is going to be 3 different prizes we're going to give out, and they're going to be fairly significant. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And for those of you who are interested in the 2022 stuck contest, make sure you go and check it out. There is some rules apply. You have to be a Patreon member for a full 12 months, and I think it's Fent tier and up. But anyways, that's the dealio on that. Oh yeah, and the contest only goes for 30 days. It's probably going to start, I'm thinking March 1st and go to the end of March. So once it closes, that's it. It's locked in for the year. Your guys' votes are locked in for a year, and that is, we ride it out and we see where all the chips land on December 31st, or in this case, middle of February. All right, he's got it going there. We're gonna drop it right down, hopefully right beside this board, give or take. I guess we can always move it around with the tractor if we had to. We used to have trees planted here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they're all covered under a snowbank over there. Yeah, I guess I have to put up some snow fence up there. Maybe I planted them too close. Anyways, we do have poplar trees. Those little sticks, see if you can see them here. See those little sticks? Yeah, well, there is no sticks here. And, oh, there's still some few sticks out on there. Okay, all right, it's not that bad. Just the little evergreens are kind of buried, I guess. All right, he's putting his jacks down here. Right there. Help stabilize the trailer. Now we're gonna start lifting. It is hydraulically driven off that Honda pump, which is another reason why we wanted to do it when it's only -2 and not -32. And just like that, we're down. Oh, let's pile through some snow. We're actually pretty dang close. Won't take very much moving to get us eyed up with the other ones. Maybe it's got to come out about this much. That's pretty close. Yeah, it's gonna have to come this way a little bit, and by the look of things, it's gonna have to come in a little bit by about that much. Boy, is it ever sloppy. You can't really tell because you're in the shade here, but you guys know I don't like getting things dirty. Good job, Larry. So we are around 1.5 inches, about this much from where we want to be on that bin. So we're just going to push it with this loader just a little bit. We got some blocks on the other side on the bin that has product in it, so it can't go too far. Larry's just going to guide me. We've been kind of twisting it, moving it, and I'm just going to try and push this with the loader here. But our grapple's going to touch the bin here. We're going to have to get a block, maybe even this railroad tie over here, and then stick it in the bucket lengthwise. Yep. Yes, I could lower it, but the grapple's still going to stick out farther. So here's where we're getting here. We're just trying to line up with all these bins. You can see this one's, we're dang close. And then this is how much we got to move. See, this bin isn't going to move. This is how much we need to bring this bin in. That much. That's it. And then it's good enough. We actually just pushed it that last little 1.5 inches. I was going to video it, but it moved so little you couldn't even see it. So, yeah, I'll take a look here, Larry. Problem is when you're pushing with the loaders, they got so much cushion in there. They'll push up, push up, push up, and all of a sudden spring loose, and all of a sudden you move your bin about a foot. Ask me how I know. Okay. Are we close? We're close. Look, maybe that end one could go back just a snippet. You think that's the consensus, Larry?
Yep.
We're thinking we're about 1/2 inch out. So he's gonna pull it back his way to the trailer. And the thing is, it's hard for us to know because we don't have stakes out there, and if there were they're under snow and so on and so forth. We did have stakes in here, but they're buried now. So we don't know what we're lining up with. We don't know if we're gradually going this way or if we're gradually going this way, right? It'd be different if you had stakes you could line up with, but we don't. They're gone. So we think we got to come a half an inch his way, just a little wee bit, because I feel like we're going out. So if we stay on this route, the next bin is just going to keep going out. You know what I mean? All right, we did move the bin that last little bit. I took my bucket off, threw my pallet fork on. We got to grab these concrete blocks and we're going to set them in the skid of the bin because the bin is empty and we don't want it to leave in a windstorm. And just like that, we got a block. Larry's guiding me there. Oh, guess I gotta go forward just a little more. There we go. There we go. Just like that. I'm gonna put another one or two on and that'll be it. So that's it, guys. We moved the bin, obviously. We put those 2 concrete blocks on there and we're ready to bring in fertilizer and move out a little bit more barley. Larry, being a great friend the great friend that he is, he's actually gonna help me get my semi going if I can. No, it's not plugged in, so we're gonna see how this is gonna go. Have yourself a good one. Adios, amigos.